Welcome back to the Man Utd stream. Hope you're doing well. We've just had one of the worst games ever at Old Trafford. I can't think of any game I've watched at Old Trafford where I felt like we had absolutely zero chance of winning. Within the first 30 minutes of this game, I swear I was watching the game thinking, what the hell are we going to do? This is going to be a 4-5-0 game. And the team selection was outrageous. From the kickoff, I knew that we were going to be up against it with Casemiro and Eriksen in the middle of the park. What was Ruben Amorim thinking? This was horrendous. We're going to be discussing this and lots more in today's show, so stick around. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. And if you're not already subscribed to the Man Utd stream channel, what you're doing, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest news and more from one single daily dose. Okay, so let's not waste any time discussing this match. I mean, I've got so much anger in me right now, having watched this game, having watched these United players just absolutely serve up absolute rubbish to us week in, week out. I've had enough. I've had enough of watching this United team. Something has to change. But the real problem is, we all know nothing's going to change. Nothing is going to change. First of all, Casemiro. What an absolute useless player we've got in the middle of that park. Missed literally an open goal today. Anyone could have put that ball away in the back of the net when he got that chance. I mean, how the hell did he not even get it on target? And then he put his arms up saying, oh, I don't know what happened there. Kobe, why did you pass the ball to me? Why didn't you pass it to somebody else? You were open in goals. You were on to scoring a goal, and what you did was absolutely dismal. £300,000 plus per week this guy gets to play for United, and this is what he produces week in, week out. I mean, if there was one player that we have to get rid of right next to Marcus Rashford, this guy is up there. This guy is up there. The amount we pay him, he needs to be out of this club. We could bring in 3 players on that same salary that could offer us more. And then, of course, he was partner in crime today was Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen, look, whenever I watch this guy, it makes me feel that I'm watching a testimonial. It makes me feel like, what the hell's this guy offer United? Why is he even still playing for United? He should be retired. This guy should be in retirement, yet he's playing for one of the biggest clubs in Europe, and we're happy to allow him to play in our team. We should be protesting against that. We should be saying, why is he playing in our team? What does he have to offer? Nothing. He does nothing throughout the entire game, and we kept him on. Just cannot fathom how a manager would come in and pick him, and Ruben Amorim has to have more sense than this. Why would he put on Christian Eriksen? I mean, we all knew as soon as we saw the team sheet and saw Casemiro and Eriksen in the middle of the park up against Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes and Joe Linton, I thought, we're going to get run over completely. These two guys can't handle that. And that's exactly what happened. And then we've got Andre Onana. Totally useless as a goalkeeper. A keeper who doesn't come for the ball on crosses, but then doesn't even attempt to save from headers. Now, and then we've got, obviously, the 2 defenders, Martinez and we've got Maguire, who don't belong in Premier League team. I'm sorry to say this. They do not. They do not belong in any Premier League team defence. And yet, we've got them playing for us. We've got them playing for us. And even Ten Hag, the guy that everyone was saying has got no clue. Even he knew that you cannot play Harry Maguire in this defence, but yet we're still playing Harry Maguire. But today, when I was watching United play, I realised one thing. All roads lead all the way back to the Glazers. Yes, the ownership, the Glazers. All this recruitment that we've had under the Glazers has been absolutely terrible. It's been the worst recruitment by any Premier League club, in my opinion. We've spent so much money, wasted so much money, and we've not wasted the Glazers' money, we've wasted the club's money. The Glazers haven't lost out anything. The Glazers, in fact, have kept their money where they need to. They've kept them in their pockets. It's the club's money that they've been spending. It's the club's money that they've been pocketing as well. It is the club who's financially lost out. The Glazers personally have not lost a single penny. That's what we've got to get into our head. So when we hear that the club has wasted all this money, don't feel sorry for the Glazers. It's the club that's actually wasted all that money. And who cares if the club, right? If the club loses money, the Glazers don't give a crap. They don't give a crap because they're financially still sound. And this is where the problem is. Now we've got owners who are actually joined forces with the Glazers. We've got Jim Ratcliffe, who's a 25% owner, who's actually joined forces with the Glazers. And one thing we must remind all Man United fans out there is that we're still under the ownership of the Glazers. We are still owned by the Glazers. It's a really easy thing to forget because we're all now looking at Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos, but they can't do jack shit. They can't do anything. They haven't got any money to do anything. So in January, right now, we're going to hit January in the transfer window in a couple of days, and we've got nothing to spend. We can't go out there and buy anybody because the owners that we got in are completely shambles. They haven't got the money, and they're going to use the financial fair play rules as a means of escaping that whole burden of going out on there and buying anybody, but they haven't got the money to go out and buy anybody. They're going to do exactly what the Glazers have been doing for many, many years, which is they're just going to sit on their hands and then buy every excuse in the book, and then only when the fans start kicking off big time will they go out there and make one signing, and that'll be a hesitant signing. It'll be a signing which they've panicked over and they've just gone and got. That's what I feel like. Something has to change. Our recruitment has been awful. Zertsky going off in the first half just says it all, doesn't it? I mean, we bought this guy in the summer. What were we thinking? Why haven't we gone out and bought someone like Isaac, like they've got? Yeah, why couldn't we go out and buy him? That was my question. Our recruitment's absolutely dismal. It's been absolutely shambles for years, and we've all known it. We've all known that the players that have been coming in haven't been good enough for Man United. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure you subscribe. You're watching the Man United Stream channel by the fans for the fans.